Yo, what's going on, man? Free game all day, man. Hey, like and subscribe my channel. Hit that notification button, man. Hit that subscribe button. You already know what time it is. Hey, look, let's go and get active, man. I'm gonna get straight to the point. So check this out, right? Uh, Being friends with your ex-narc, it's a bad idea. It's very, very, very bad. If you're not healed completely from these people, and they try to give you a proposition to continue to be friends with them, do not do it. And I'm gonna tell you why you shouldn't do it. The number one reason why you should not do it because they're trying to be friends with benefits. Because they're gonna throw that out there. That's gonna be their first suggestion how y'all should be. Hey, we can still fuck, and kick it, still do that. The friends with benefits shit keeps you trapped in a certain place to where you cannot move on. They don't want you to move on at all. The friends thing is just something to keep you in that space. So they can just have free range to go. And so basically it's like this. Hey, let's be friends with benefits. We continue to have sex and continue to communicate while I still go out here and do what I want to do. And that way you won't get mad at me for doing what I want to do. That's all that is. You know what I'm saying? Don't agree to that shit. Don't sign up for it because all that's designed for is to keep you stuck in that energy so you won't move on with your life because while you're friends with benefits, they're going to be throwing out in little hope of, yeah, we probably going to get back together or we probably going to end up, you never know what might happen. If it's meant to be, it's meant to be. No, it's not meant to be because anybody who takes you through whatever they took you through, and y'all at this point, you know what I'm saying, that was a choice made by them. They choosing not to give you a commitment. They choosing to want to deal with other people and not just you. That's something on them. So what you have to do, you have to cut that communication off. If you have a child by this person, that is extremely difficult. I honestly, you can try to keep it platonic, you know what I'm saying? But man, I don't even know what to really tell you, like, because I'm not in that situation, and that's just something that's like really difficult for anybody. I know, like, I've talked to women who had like, baby daddies who won't leave them alone, and I don't think, and honestly, I think just something like that ain't got nothing to do with no narc. That just was something a baby daddy gonna do unless he just cut it a little different. But for the most part, I don't see that's difficult. I'm never gonna tell nobody to keep their child away from their father or a man. Like, whatever it is. I just hope that's something can work out. And it has to, and two people have to be extremely mature to handle that situation. So that's another level of maturity that you can address to that particular situation when you have a child with somebody. Outside of that, if you're just a single man, y'all don't have nothing really holding y'all together like that, give yourself time to heal. These are people at the end of the day. But the thing about these people, it's all about keeping you in that space. They just want to suck you back in so they can have the ease in their mind that this person still want me. This person still willing to deal with me. They still gonna be open. And they're trying to keep you from moving on in life. They don't want you to move on with nobody else. You know what I'm saying? They don't want that. Trust me when I tell you this. I'm gonna give you one of the easiest ways to keep them narc or try to keep a narc from dealing with you. Tell them you miss somebody else. Tell them you done moved on. Tell them you don't want to talk. You don't want to talk to them no more. But what's going to end up happening is you can really who with them from then, but at the same time, you have to stick to it. Because they going to try to act like they got some sense now. They going to come at you like, listen, I'm sorry what I did to you. You know, like, you special to me. I just want to know is a chance we possibly can work it out. I don't know what level. I'm telling you, like, if you told them this, like, if they calling you, hey, what's going on with you? You know, whatever. And they thinking in their mind that, you know, you still want them. The minute that you tell them, hey, look, I done moved on. I'm dealing with somebody else right now, you know, and you honestly don't have to, you know, you got to be dealing with nobody. I'm dealing with somebody else right now. I don't, you know, I mean, I don't think it's right for us to talk. Listen to what I'm telling you. And these for the people who kind of want a little sweet revenge, you know what I'm saying, or something like that. Because you really, all you're doing is telling them something, you know, that in the end of the day, they're going to leave you alone after this, but who cares? This shit that'll be such a punch in the stomach because the thought of them, you giving someone else attention is killing them. And trust me, that'll fuck them up for the whole day. They already dealing with somebody else anyway. That's just what they do. They'll be sent back. They can't even focus on what's going on with somebody else because you just crushed their whole little world because they thought that you couldn't get out their grasp. You know what I'm saying? I want you guys to understand that these people think that you are not going nowhere. That friends with benefits bullshit is just to keep you there and leave that door open so they can go and revisit that door and try to go and, you know, deal with you after you done did whatever they done did to you and think that everything's okay. They're worried about their image. They don't want you to go and slander their name and talking about them. They still want shit to be cool. So you have to move on from them in whatever way possible. And this is for your betterment. You know, this is for you to be stronger, for you to move on, because you want to move on, and they don't want that. You know what I'm saying? The only way a narc is going to completely leave you alone if they really have found a real new supply, and they're checking out the bosses all across the board. If a narc still comes back and they still trying to deal with you or still trying to fuck with you, them bosses ain't checked off. It's something wrong, or it's something to their eyes. It's something wrong that they're not getting from that person. So they gonna, hey, you know what? Listen, these people are extremely self-centered, very egotistical, and so arrogant. They're only looking at you like you're just a pawn in their life. You're just another piece that they putting down on the chessboard to help them move on, move forward, whatever way they can for support. My ex-narc, I was just basically, I'm a person that's easy to talk to, and I have a sense of humor. So I used to laugh and joke on the phone and do all of that. That's the form of supply that I was giving my narc. Did she want a romantic relationship with me? She don't. She just wanted to talk to me because she know that, you know, I'm a little sensible, and you know she probably can't get that from everybody else, and she just want to talk about her problems. That's all I am to her. Now she probably cares about me overall as a person because they do have feelings and they do care about people, but they might not feel or care about being in a romantic relationship versus how you probably feel and view them. You know what I'm saying? You just there for the time being. It's kind of like this. I mean, I'm pretty sure we grown here, so we can talk about this. It's like somebody coming over to your house, and you know what it is. You know they a booty call or whatever, and we all have had booty calls. We all had one. You know, had that person that we just deal with, and it's like having sex with them, and once they have done once you have done what they needed for you to do with them at that time, guess what? That feeling that you get after you had sex, what do you want? You want that person to go home. You want to get rid. You don't really want to deal with that person like that. It's like, okay, we done did it. All right, it's time to go. Or you might get up and leave. You know what I'm saying? That's how a narc feel about you in all aspects. period. You know what I'm saying? It's like once you done did what they need you to do, you know what I'm saying? That's it. That's how they are. They like that with everything. So once you had given them what they needed, they ready to get on. They're ready to move on. They're ready to go and do whatever they need to do. That's what narcs do. So, don't fall for the friends with benefits friend shit. You know what I'm saying? Don't fall for none of that. If you strong minded person, I'm gonna say this. If you are a strong minded person, I ain't gonna even say this for the women because the women really be catastrophic. But I'm gonna talk to my men out there. That's you might let's say for example, like if you didn't dealt with that and you're not looking for a relationship or nothing like that, and this narc ain't nothing. You know what I'm saying? They probably have hurt you. But if you have healed, listen to me carefully when I say this now. If you have healed, you're a man and you have healed completely. You know what I'm saying? Well, you don't even have no desire to want this narc or nothing like that. And she acts like she just want to give it to you. If you can do it without having your emotions or feelings, because you got to take your emotions and feelings out of it. If you want to do it and just do it and get up out of there, and there's nothing, you're not giving nothing else. You know what I'm saying? You just dogging them. Then, that's an option that's on you. I'm not gonna tell nobody not to do with their own personal body or whatever. But if that's what you want to do, then go ahead and do it. If you can keep your emotions intact and not give them nothing. You know what I'm saying? Because you can do that and just keep it moving and be like, oh, all right, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Because most of the time, that's what they deserve from the beginning. They deserve that from the beginning. They never deserve like the all the other shit that came with that. You know what I'm saying? They have lowered themselves all the way down to that's all they getting, and I'm in and out. You know what I'm saying? But outside of that, I wouldn't recommend a person who's very emotionally hurt, or pulled in by this to do this with these people because, it ain't all you're gonna do is just suck yourself back in. So, you just have to understand that these people, the whole thing is for you just to want them. That's all they want you to do. They want you to want them. That's it. So, keep a strong mind. You know what I'm saying? Stay away from these folks. Heal. Like, actually try to heal. Try to. You know what I'm saying? Just give it a try. If you, listen, I'd have been on the couch feeling horrible. Then I lost my job, just going through it mentally because I'm so hurt by these people. And what these people doing, they out here just living their life freely, happy, whatever they doing. And you sitting back hurting and they can care less if you're hurting. You know what I'm saying? Healing is the most powerful thing you can do in these situations. Take out your time and heal. Do whatever it takes to separate yourself from these people. If you're not strong-minded enough, if you haven't healed enough, then I will not be talking or dealing with these people. I'm telling you, in March or April, I was not healed. I was hurt. At that time, I probably was 0%. All the way up to now, I'm probably like 95% healed. Almost, I'm damn near there. You know what I'm saying? And I can actually hold a conversation with a narc without listening to the manipulating mind games and them pulling me in. I can actually sit back because I know what the tactics are. I know what I'm seeing. So I'm not pulled in by this. You know what I'm saying? It's more like entertainment for me because I'm just looking. Like I know what it is, but it gives me more insight on how crafty and how smart they are. Trust me, you deflecting, you showing that you don't want to be with them, they're gonna try to come and hoover you more. They're gonna try their best to suck you back in. But once they suck you back in, and like I said, you can have sex with them if you that healed up. But giving them any kind of real emotion, and I wouldn't recommend no woman doing that. only fellas, because fellas are wired a little different. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, like it's a little different unless you just a complete just simp or something like that. You know what I'm saying? You just completely like just so, you know, you can't just you can't resist this person like on a mental level. Then I wouldn't recommend that, because all you'd be doing is setting yourself up. You know what I'm saying? It's some stuff they can trigger, but these are for mentally strong people who knows how to handle them. You know what I'm saying? I know and believe me, it takes a lot of time to get to that point. It takes a lot of time. That is not nothing that can happen overnight, like for real. So just try to stay away if possible. You know, don't deal with these people, you know, at all. Don't give these people the satisfaction of thinking that they, um, you know, got you back in. You know what I'm saying? You have control over your own actions. You have the ability to walk away, to cut them off. You know what I'm saying? Take out the time and heal. Don't let these people stop you from being healed. You know what I'm saying? Because that's all they're trying to do. That's all this is. The friends with benefits. We still can be cool. You know, we still can talk. They trying their best to keep you from being healed. Because their worst nightmare, listen, even though they might not want you like that, if you was a real source of supply, their worst nightmare is you moving on and giving it to somebody else. Trust me, man. Let me tell you something. Like I said, you can lie to these people and tell these people and just lie to them. Yeah, I moved on. Yeah, I'm with somebody else. You think that's going to stop them from leaving you alone? It's not. But what it will do, it will hurt the fuck out of them, because they, in their ego, in their mind, they think that you're not going nowhere. So at the end of the day, all of this is something to keep you from moving on in life. Just remember that, man. Hey, like I said, man, check out my other videos, man. I got plenty of other content, man. We are so close to 400 in that short period of time. I'm looking forward to it, man. I love y'all, man. Look, don't forget, man, to contact me, man. Reach out to me, man. My email, cjephrams@hotmail.com. You can message me on Facebook, Javon Ephrams, you know, CJ Ephrams, Curtis Ephrams, whatever. You know, you can message me. I'm here, man. I'm open book, man. I'm here to help y'all, man. Y'all be easy.